Friend reached out to me very recently. He said, Sven, I know I'm fucking up, but you have to help me understand why I'm doing this. I so favor my son over my 2 daughters. I give him bigger presents. I'm always doing shit for him, picking him up, going to all of his events, and much, much, much less than my fucking daughters. Why am I doing this? And just for the record, people, this isn't a gender thing. Women, mothers are just as guilty as fathers, all right? He said, but why am I doing this? I know it's not good. I said, yeah, it's not fucking good. The level of pain that you are inflicting on your daughters is astronomical because you are fundamentally conveying the underlying message, you don't matter. That is the message you are pressing into the wet cement of their soul. And guess what? They're going to spend the rest of their lives trying to matter to you, either trying to win your approval or avoid your fucking criticism. They will waste years, decades. They'll come to a therapist in their 30s, 40s, 50s, or 60s and not know what the fucking problem is, and this is the fucking problem. You conveyed to them their lack of worth. Inexcusable. 2, you're also committing a crime against your son. He said, what the fuck you're talking about? He gets everything. I said, that's the point. You are creating potentially a monster in his later relationships. Why? Sense of entitlement, a sense of fucking narcissism. It's all about me. It's all about me. So you're setting up his future girlfriends and wife or boyfriends if he's gay. You're setting him up to be a fucking asshole, potentially in fucking relationships. And you want to know why you're doing this? And you're doing something else even worse. I'll get to that in 2 seconds. You're doing it either A, because you want him to make you proud, right? And he's forever going to be on that sales mentality. If I do something right, I get the Scooby snack. I get the, the little fucking extra present. I get more praise from dad. So he's always in that mentality of having to win love, of how he's always trying to win the fucking rewards. And so it's always going to be about what you want. And he's always going to be reading what he should do based on what you're going to say and what you're going to think. Or 2, you're trying to prove yourself to a dead father. His father passed away. I said, you're trying to prove either that you're a better father than him or fuck you, old man, or see, I'm not as shitty as you. Once again, you're using your child to get your fucking needs met. The first case was pride. In this case, it's my feelings that I'm a better father than my father was. Or 3, worst of all, you're buying your child. You're trying to make him fucking like you by buying everything, giving him everything. I want you to like me. I need you to like me, right? In other words, that child's feelings and what he feels called to do and wants to do with his life aren't nearly as important as how you feel. So he's going to spend the rest of his life worrying about your fucking feelings. You want to cast the child into a depression and massive anxiety in life? Teach them that their feelings don't matter nearly as much as mine, the parents' fucking feelings. Yeah, you're fucking up. You're fucking up 3 kids across the board. And it's not, the worst pain isn't even right now. The worst pain is going to come in their 30s, 40s, and 50s when they realize that all the stupid shit you're doing right now fucked them up because of the messages it sent. This message you're sending your son is the exact same one you're sending to your daughters. Who you really are doesn't matter. It's all about me. You're being an arrogant dick in your fucking relationship, and you're fucking ruining your kids for many, many years, and it's time for this shit to change. So, do you see yourself in any of this?